everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to present what I have learned in Global Economic and International Business, lecture by Professor Roy Sembel and Ibu Yulita. Globalization is the word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world economies, culture, and the population, brought about by the cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flow of investment, people, and information. From old economic move to the digitalization, and the next will become the new economic. For the new economic, we have a better customer service, cost reduction, and transparency and competition. For the next, we learn about the absolute advantage and the comparative advantage. Some countries are better equipped than others to produce particular goods and services. Absolute advantage is the ability to produce a specific product more efficiently than any other product. Goods and services are produced more efficiently when each country specializes in the product which it has a comparative advantage. And VUCA is to describe or to reflect on the volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity of the general condition and situation. For the international opportunities, we have investment opportunities. Is the marginal returns of MNC project are above those of purely domestic firm, and MNCs have expanded opportunities set of the possibility project from the which to select. For the financing opportunities, MNC can obtain capital funding at the lower cost due to their larger opportunity set of the funding resources around the world. In international financial management, we have first is choose a capital structure. This is a determine the ideal long-term mix of the versus equity financing. Number 2 is raise a fund from the firm. This is acquire equity, debt, or intra-corporate financing for the funding activities and investment. Number 3 is working capital and cash flow management. Manage a fund passing in and out of the firm value and adding activities. Number 4 is capital budgeting. Asset financial attractiveness of major investment project. Number 5 is managing currency risk. Manage the multiple currency transaction of the firm and the exposure to exchange rate fluctuation. Number 6 is manage the diversity of international accounting and tax practices. There are 4 risks of international business. Consists of the commercial risk. This is the example is weak partner, operational problem, timing of entry, competitive intercity, poor execution of strategy. And then there is cross-cultural risk. There is cultural differences, negotiation partners, decision-making style, ethical practices. For the country risks, consists of the harmful or unstable political system, law and regulation, bureaucracy, corruption, government intervention, and mismanagement or failure of the national economy. For the currency or financial risk, we have currency exposure, asset valuation, foreign taxation, and transfer pricing. There is 3 strategic objectives. The first is efficiency. Efficiency is the lower cost of the firm operation and activities on the global scale. For the flexibility is the agility to manage diverse country-specific risks and opportunity by tapping resources in individual countries and exploiting local opportunities. For the learning, we have developed the firm's product, technology, capabilities, and skill by internalizing knowledge gained from the international future. For the essential of the successful global firm, we have a strategy, organizational structure, organizational process, organizational culture, visionary leadership. For the MNC strategies and related organizational structure, we have a global standardization strategy, transitional strategy, home replication strategy, localization strategy. And for the last, global economy is provide linkage between the region and nation of the world in the system economic relationship. There is relationship involve the exchange of the goods and services, financial flow across the border, exchanging different nation, currencies, movement of the people in search of the better standard living. Economic affect the world we live in, understanding domestic and international perspective, historic and current, can provide useful insight into how the different culture and societies interact. For international corporation, understanding the world of economy is the key to driving success. Thank you for watching. See you.